everybody, we are going to do my BUNDAY workout today. I love it, I love it. We are gonna work those glutes. They are not gonna like us. You'll probably be a little mad at me, and that's okay, because we're gonna get a great burn. We are gonna strengthen, we're gonna define all the good things, but we gotta warm up first, although this is too warm. So give me a stretch to one side, keep your knee behind your toe. Here comes the monster, other side. Then I want you to squat down, put your hands on the inside of your knees. Straighten and just hinge over. Keep your back flat. And you want to stretch those hamstrings and your glutes so that they're ready for what's about to happen. Cross one leg over the other. You can hold on to something if you need to. Other side. Give a good stretch, good stretch. All right, let's do this. So the things to remember with every single one of these exercises, even though we are working our glutes and our hamstrings, you've got to make sure to keep your core tight. It is the center of your power. It is very important that you use excellent form, okay? So the first one that we are going to do is a heavy squat. So when you do a squat, your feet are shoulder width apart and you're gonna sit back. You gotta stick that booty back because you gotta keep your knees behind your toes to use good form. So I'm going to hold a 15-pound and I have my timer ready to go. Okay, so you're gonna hold it in front of you, shoulders back, sit back, up, and then squeeze those glutes. Up and squeeze. So you go as low as you can go. If you can go to right here and up, that's awesome. Squeeze. This is a good weight for me. My legs are tired. Dave and I just got a good walk in with Charlie, and now she's very tired. Feels really good. Really good. 5 more seconds. Finish the minute. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So how do you know if you're using the correct weight? You know when those last 10 seconds are more challenging. Your heart rate is higher, you're pushing through to finish. That is how you know. Have some water. I'm so glad I remembered my water. Okay, so for this next one, it is another squat, but it's a different type of squat, so I'll show you from the side. Standing tall, your shoulders are back, your core is tight, you step behind. Okay, so you see my knee stays behind, so you step behind, and then I want you to lift out to the side, do the other side, lift out to the side. So again, we're gonna hold a single weight. I'm gonna do a 12 for this one. And just remember, you can always go a little bit heavier because if you need to, you can drop down. And that's no big deal and no problem. Okay? So 1 minute. Stand up tall. Make sure you do not release your core. You want to be really stable, really balanced. If you release your core, you will be wobbly and sloppy, and that is how injuries happen. And we don't want any injuries. which is what's interesting about doing PT on my shoulder has been like my day-to-day stuff, I feel a difference. It feels better. But then when I try to do like certain exercises, I guess it's just sore from the PT. This is challenging. I probably could have gone a little bit heavier on that. I'll just be honest with you. Okay, next one we're gonna do. I gotta take my workout poster down. And so when you do a wall sit, a way to really fire up your hamstrings and your glutes is to lift your toes up off the ground. When your feet are flat on the ground, you're going to be working more quads. So we want to drive it around to the back. You can hold the weight. So I'm going to grab a 12, because why not? I can always drop down and grab a lighter one right here if I need to. So you slide down. So again, if you can only beat it right here, awesome. If you can go all the way to a 90-degree angle, that's great. Pick those toes up off the ground. Definitely changes the intensity. You're still going to feel this in your quads for sure. That is too heavy. I'll grab a 10. My legs are on fire. Pick those toes up off the ground. Keep that core tight. Oh my gosh. My legs are so unhappy with me right now. Charlie, don't do that because you get doggy hair everywhere. Honey, I don't want doggy hair all over the gym. You can't climb on me right now. 3, 2, 1, and oh my gosh. Dang y'all. I would say I'm sorry about that one, except that would not be true. Would not be a truthful statement. Have some water. Okay, watch out, honey. I gotta stretch my quads. Like I said, they're unhappy with me. Because they're sore. Okay, so if you ever are working out and you have like a muscle tighten up, like a cramp, sometimes the best way is just to do this. You can also just try to stretch it, but sometimes the stretching doesn't always work for me. So I just give it a little pound, and that usually does the trick. Watch out. Go lay down. And you're being very needy this morning. You're being very needy. Oh. Now, okay, so for this one, honey, you can't sit right there. They can't see me. Go lay down. Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, I'm going to try to show you what to do. Your heels are on top of the ball. We're extending, and then we're coming back. So I don't want you to rest on the ground. I don't want you to put your butt on the ground. Keep it a little bit off. Roll out and back in. Go see daddy. Go. Go. Are you guys ready? So arms out. Extend in and down. And you can adjust your feet, because when you roll it out, I don't want your legs resting on it. Okay? Roll out. So I'm just kind of adjusting to make sure that when I extend, it's just my feet that are on the ball. The burn is intense, no joke, no joke. This is like such an intense burn for me. Less than 10 seconds, come on. We're powering through, we're embracing the burn. We are 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, so now that you're laying back, just pull those legs back towards you, really stretch those hamstrings out. How are we doing? I feel like we're good. I'm a little bit on the struggle bus, I'm not gonna lie, because my legs are so sore from my run yesterday, and honestly, like our stability ball workout, we had some tough leg workouts there. I get to see my college girls. I'm so excited. All right. So the next one that we are going to do, we did this yesterday. We did a version of this yesterday where we lifted, we squeezed our glutes. This time we're gonna do single leg. Okay, so you're squeezing and lifting. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be like the best thing you do all day. Squeeze up. I don't want you bouncing on the ball. Keep those core muscles tight to keep you balanced. Get that leg up as high as you can. Really squeeze those glutes and those hamstrings. Oh my gosh. The burn is intense, y'all. Three, 2, 1, and then. My goodness. I know I'll feel better for this, but it's kicking my butt, no pun intended. All right, let me make sure my simulcast is working. Okay, awesome. All right. The next one, okay. Roll your ball out of the way, and I want you to get a heavy weight. I'm gonna go with 17.5. I think that's gonna be very hard for me. I'm doing it anyway. I'm gonna grab a 15 too, just in case. So what you're gonna do, this is actually really simple exercise, but very, very targeted, very, very challenging. You're gonna put the weight on your hips. You can always put a towel down if you need to. Your toes are up off the ground, and you drive those hips as high up as you can, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your hamstrings. We can do this. I have full confidence in us. Okay, let's do it. Toes up off the ground. Drive up as high as you can. Really squeeze. Hold for a couple of beats before you lower, because I want you to really squeeze, really engage. The burn sets in, and lower. We got this. It's like the burn is just intense. And that's why you want to make sure you have a heavy enough weight so that you're really, really feeling it. Because if you're doing 5 pounds, chances are you're not feeling all that much. So you want to really Challenge yourself, push yourself. We have 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Oh. Okay. I did this one last week, but I love it. Take the heaviest weight you have, stand it on its end. You might have to prop it up against something to get it to stand up if you don't have any with a flat end. And you want to lay down and you're going to put that weight in the arch of your feet and wrap your feet around it. And you're going to curl it in and lower. You're going to squeeze those hamstrings and glutes. Squeeze. Squeeze. We can do it. We can do it. Oh my gosh. I'm like getting the worst cramp right now. You guys keep going. I'm going to stretch my calves out. I went out with a friend last night and I had high heels on, which is not helping my cause whatsoever in terms of my soreness. 3, 2, 1. Oh, so good. So good. All right. How are we doing? My friend Libby just sent me a photo of her with my mom, probably a couple years before she died. Pretty unbelievable. Pretty unbelievable. Okay. Sorry, that just threw me off a little bit because I miss her. All right. All right, so what we're gonna do in the remaining time we have left, we're gonna do wide pulses. So I want your feet pointing out. Try to kind of lift your toes up a little off the ground to really fire up those hamstrings. And we'll go until the timer goes off. And then we'll do our cool down. I think we only have about 20 seconds left, so just get those pulses. Remember, your toes are lifted up, your core is tight. We're done. We are done. All right, we're gonna stretch now. You can stretch a lot more deeply. A lot more deeply. Sorry, I gotta call one of my kids.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Hello.
Hi. I'm finishing up my workout. So extend your leg out, grab onto your toe, really stretch those hamstrings. Okay, bye. Other side. And then I want you to open your legs up, keep your knees bent, and kind of reach around to your calves and kind of push on your calves to really stretch your hamstrings. Shake those legs out. We worked hard today. Give yourself a hug. You deserve it. I will be back on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know my schedule exactly for next week, but that's what I'm looking at, okay? Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you